tuning into this video. And man, I've just been working on so many different videos. Like this one I really wanted to do like a week ago, but here we go. So I will say that I'm going to be coming out with a review of the November 14th LA Forum show with Elvis with the long fringe and everything. Oh man, I listened to that whole concert for the first time and it is great. Like if there's any soundboards or anything, you know, better quality recordings other than the audience recordings, they need to come out because us fans deserve it. There's some footage of Elvis and the fringe, and man, these concerts are great. Elvis said he actually made the fringe suit with the long fringe, especially for that LA Forum concert.
I had this suit made especially for this show tonight.
So he did two that day. It was sold out so fast he added the second one. Anyway, so this is the evening one, and this is the part that I want to focus on from that concert. So at the end, now I remember, and I know some of you guys who have been following this channel for a while and on my Instagram channel we're wondering, because I said that Elvis once said that I've sold more records than the Beatles, the Stones, all of them. So, and they're like, no, Elvis would never say that, da da da. But no, he did. And so I came across that in this concert, and I'll let you hear the actual footage of Elvis saying all the stuff, then I'll get back to you.
Our biggest selling record, ladies and gentlemen, was 1962. It's Now or Never. A lot of people think that Don't Be Cruel and that jazz work, but this was my biggest selling record, sold 20 million records. I won record. A lot of suits. A lot of wax. My next biggest record was not this big. No, it wasn't Elvis one. No, I want to clear you up on that thing because a lot of people think that Countdown was my biggest record. It wasn't. It was next to it. So the reason I'm talking to you like this is because a lot of things have been written about me. Most of it's been untrue. As far as my personal affairs in the recording field, in the 15 years I've been in the business, we've sold 200 million records. And I got a room, if you ever come to Memphis, Tennessee, I got a room with all these gold records. I got 56 gold records and 14 gold albums. If anybody wants to argue the fact with you, I'll just take you to the room and show you. We just got them all wrapped up into one. The Beatles, Jones, all of them. All put together.
So I read some reviews of this concert and they're really like ripping on Elvis a lot. They're like, you know, he shouldn't have done that. You know, the show was going great until he started having his little ego trip. But I think it's pretty cool. Now, the focus of this video is, and I guess in a book that I was reading, Taking Care of Business in a Flash, which I recommend you all buy, or at least listen to the review I did in the early few videos of this channel. They said it wrecked the show, which no, if you listen to the show, it didn't. They say that even Elvis wishes that he hadn't said it. Now, we weren't there, we don't know, we only have what we read, what we listen to. But Elvis was definitely making a point at that concert with those, oh, quick thing, I'm getting off topic a lot. If you're wondering why I've been wearing the same clothes for the past few videos, it's because I don't wash my clothes. No, I just made a few videos back to back to back. Anyway, so I believe Elvis was trying to make a point because he did his long hiatus in the movies. He was really into it. Then he didn't get the good scripts, and we all know that story. And I think Elvis was finally back on the road. He came back on the road in September, and my dogs, he was back on the road, and he wanted to show everybody that he was the king. And for one reason or another, he decided to let them know and give them the facts, saying that I've sold over 200 million records. People think Hound Dog's my biggest selling, but it's now or never. I've sold more than the Beatles, Stones, Tom Jones, and I don't know why he always kind of threw Tom Jones in there. Tom Jones wasn't on the same league as Elvis.
Jones. Elmo.
Elvis was the man. And, Beatles, Stones, yeah, I can kind of see because they kind of surpassed him in the 60s. But I don't know why you're throwing like Tom Jones in there and Engelbert Humperdinck and Glenn Campbell when he's doing Polk Salad Annie. You don't need to leave them. Like, you're not in their league. You're above their league. They're in the minors, you're in the pros. You're in the all-star game. So I think that Elvis was really trying to prove a point and just be like, look I'm in the LA Forum, almost 19,000 people here. I sold it out. We did another one. I'm doing a great show. And just in case you didn't know by now, I am the man. And I sold this, and I did this better than here. And I have 56 gold records, 14 platinum. And if you don't believe me, you can come to Memphis. And, I think it's awesome. Another theory I read was that Elvis was given a paternity suit. What happened was they're thinking, well, maybe he just went off because he was upset about this. But so what happened was Lisa was reportedly upset whenever Elvis went on the road and when he wasn't in Memphis. And so to appease her, he rented an apartment in LA so he could stay, so Lisa and Priscilla could stay there so he wouldn't have to be away from them for so long. So when Elvis was talking to fans outside there, a fan or a lawyer posed as a fan served him papers, and Elvis was like, why? Like, he knew what happened with that individual. He's like, why are they trying to ruin my career? Why are they doing this to me? I don't do anything to anybody. He felt hurt about it. Like, why would these people want to do this to me? And Elvis, I guess maybe you could say, was a little naive because she's just trying to get money out of him. And, I think, Elvis eventually won the case. He had to have a blood test. And, so Elvis and his crew was thinking that, she just wants to get money out of me, because Elvis claimed his innocence even in 1974 because he said, I only took a picture with the chick. Did the Polaroid make her pregnant? So Elvis at that time, 4 years later, was like, this is over with. But, they think that Elvis went on a rant because he was angry about it. I think that Elvis was just being Elvis. He was in a good mood. And so that's the video I want to bring to you. And, also, I think there was a little bit of jealousy and obviously competition going on between Elvis and the Beatles and the Rolling Stones. They're all trying to act like they're legitimate. All Elvis did was just take a little downtime, a little detour, and then he came right back and was, Suspicious Minds, Don't Cry Daddy, Kentucky Rain, selling out Las Vegas, all his shows on the road, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 people. And so I just think it goes to show you that Elvis, with his talent, he'd be on top in the 50s and early 60s, make a little detour, and then come right back and just be on top again. What entertainer can just do that, I think Elvis gets the credit for that one. So tell me in the comments what you think triggered Elvis to make those ego comments. Me as a fan, I think that's awesome. I'm like, yeah, that's right, But so anyway, I thought this was very interesting. Later on this week, I'm gonna have a review of the whole show. If you haven't heard Trying to Get to You, the first time ever performed, it came from this concert, and it's a few videos down in my channel. I guess that concludes this video. There's nothing more I really want to say on it. It was pretty enjoyable to listen to it. And as you know, I have a few other channels, a Bible teaching channel where I teach the Bible and the principles in it to help you, and fitness channel to get muscles and stuff, and to get fit, or whatever your goals are, you're gonna find the answers there. So all those links are in the description, and I hope to talk to you in the comments and on Elvis is the Man Instagram.